Hello?
I don't have any chalk, but I have this helium balloon. That'll work just as well. Take a breath and get your work done.
Helium? Cool. Haven't had that before. Is it an upper or a downer?
What? Don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Could it be that alcohol is not the only thing you're hooked on?
Hey, I'm a victim of society. Hand that over. I'm hungry. I prefer some goat kitties, though. Till we can get a hold of them, we'll have to go for that lousy old frump.
Don't worry. I'm sure that as soon as you've eaten the granny, a little brat will wander up with a black cap, and you can devour that.
Oh dear, I hope it's really that easy. I have been warned more than once about this little devil. Could you please check where she's hanging around? Maybe she's cooking up a plan to finish me off.
You are not short on lame excuses when it comes to eating the grandma. All right, I'll go and have a look what this little libber is up to. See you, Wolf.
Oh, it's you. Quick, hide before she comes back.
What's the matter?
That girl, she was here. She tried to get me out of the way.
No, really? By what means?
With pepper spray.
That's not the way the story goes. In the fairy tale, Little Red Riding Hood felt a bit more comfortable being victimized.
Exactly. That beast called herself Little Red Riding Hood. She appeared to be so small and cute, but then she took that spray and gave me a whole load of it. Then, with an insolent smirk and bared teeth, she went off with her skateboard.
You're haunted by delusions. Little Red Riding Hood is just a little girl. True, she might be a bit cheeky.
You think so? Don't know what you saw, but I was facing a beast. Aren't you afraid of Little Red Riding Hood?
Me? Oh, not in the slightest. She's just a cheeky but harmless brat who can be finished off hands down. That goes for me, at least. That is, well...
See, I knew it. How come this problem child can run free through the forest? That girl's a threat for anyone who enters the forest with peaceful intent.
You gotta fight. You're a wolf after all. Fight, fight, fight!
Exactly. Fight, fight, fight. I can be a winner. I can... Oh, no, I can't.
You're really hopeless. You'd better go home. You're no match for Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, you're right. She's a beast in human form. Hey, wait. Come to think of it, she's just a little girl with pepper spray who can't behave. I'm going to finish her off.
All right, you've come up with fighting spirit at last. You have to show that snotty little brat the score. You bring in more weight and a significant range advantage. Knock her down.
Sure, I'm taller and stronger, but she's superior in numbers.
Superior in numbers? Nonsense! She's simply got more self-confidence.
See, I haven't got the slightest chance, because she's got more of that, what was that word again?
Repeat after me. I'm gonna finish off Little Red Riding Hood. I'm gonna finish off Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood is gonna finish me off. Little Red Riding Hood is gonna finish me off.
Oh, cut it out. Pull yourself together. You're risking a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I just knew it. There's not only Little Red Riding Hood on my list of enemies, there's also this prophecy.
You are driving me around the bend. Well then, I will take care of Little Red Riding Hood if you, in the meantime, look after the grandma.
You'd really do that? You're a real hero.
Hey, I'm Simon. Well then, I'll make sure that Little Red Riding Hood has no pepper spray. Then you, maybe, can manage to finish her off.
Maybe.
I mean easily. I said easily. You're gonna finish her off easily. Main thing is, you don't forget the grandma.
You again?
What are you doing here?
I'm just standing around here enjoying the nice weather. Got a problem with that?
You have a basket for Grandma?
Yes, unfortunately. We used to have this stupid servant to do that, but he buzzed off.
So I was just a cheap servant to you? I should have known. Shouldn't you hurry up and make sure Grandma gets her basket?
Well, there was a problem. Suddenly, this weird guy turned up that looked like a wolf. Hold on. I just have an idea.
Ah, what's that? I'm blind! I'm blind!
That was pepper spray, you moron. My mom gave it to me for annoying perverts like you. The imbecile wolf also got his share. I don't think he liked it much.
That's a nice little toy your mom gave you there. You won't be able to put a real strong man to flight with this pepper spray.
For a sissy like you, it'll do.
Ow! No, not again! Huh, that stuff is easy to get used to. After a few hits, I hardly notice it at all.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Ow, help! Not again!
So you've gotten used to it by now? You don't look like it. One more! What's that?
The stuff is empty.
Darn. Well, never mind. I don't need the pepper spray.
I hope you're not arachnophobic, because I just saw a crawling animal almost a meter in height with long, hairy legs.
Spiders? Good thing I'm not afraid of spiders.
Much the better, because you need strong nerves to deal with these giant monsters when they grab you with their long, hairy legs and open their disgusting gobs to bite you with their slobbery, crooked spider teeth in.
Yuck. I gotta go.
Meanwhile, well, I feel like taking a deep breath of helium.
How do you do, dear Granny? It's Little Red Riding Hood here with your hamper. Open? Gee, it looks like I'm beginning to run short on excuses.
Oh, it's you. You're just in time. I do feel an itch on my posterior. Do you mind scratching me a bit?
Huh? You see? Well, right here?
That's the spot. Ah, that feels good. That'll do. Now tell me, why did you come around in the first place?
Well, I'm most upset about the whole matter. I just wanted, well, to eat you.
Eat me? No way. Get out of here.
She said no. Shucks. I'm a genuine fairy wolf. A killer. I just can't allow this lousy old bag to chuck me out.
Hey, the door is open? Oops. Hello, Grandma. What big?
All the better to eat you with.
Really? So you've got big ears, all the better to eat me with?
No, that was wrong. I've got these ears all the better to hear you with.
Makes much more sense, and, your big eyes? I guess you got them to all the better see me with, right?
Precisely. Well then, go for the third question, just to round things up.
Well, right. The third question. Hang on a minute. Guess my mobile's ringing. I think I'll just hop out for a second. I'll be with you in...
Stop! Stay where you are, you cheeky devil!
Oh, nothing like an ancient, bloodthirsty fairy tale. But the story of Little Red Riding Hood and the wolf is not over when the wolf has eaten the little girl. Theoretically, I would have to rescue the brat now. I'll see to that later on. There's no hurry, is there? Hey you! Fairy tale wolf, wake up!
What? I just mercilessly stuffed myself.
How about a wafer thin mint?
Ugh, go away. I'm absolutely stuffed. I think something didn't agree with me.
That's probably that little red-hooded skateboard riding thing that your stomach doesn't agree with.
Ugh, it hurts. I think I'm going to puke.
You shouldn't wolf down your food like that. Chew slowly.
Could you stop talking about food? There's something bad happening in here.
You think it would help if I jumped on your belly?
No, get a doctor. Someone needs to pump out my stomach.
I won't take the whole pincushion. One needle is enough. I've got a skateboard for you. Now you can deliver your pizzas again.
A skateboard, huh? Ha! That's what I started with as a young pizza baker, eh? No money for a bike, but me grandmama gave me a roll board. Ah, give it to me. I bet I can still ride. What kind of pizza you want, eh?
Sour cherry and anchovy.
Oh, see, somehow I must have forgotten this combinazione. Ecco fatto la pizza. I have finished. Sour cherry and anchovy. What an awful taste. Some ragazzi eat everything. Well then, I will deliver this pizza incredibile.
After him. Yes, please. What do you want?
Allora, here is your pizza. Scusi, it took a piccolo momento, but our pizza are the best in the whole dimension. So it's a 3. No, scusi, with the customer discount. 2 silver coins for the pizza per favore. Giovanni is an honest person. Buon appetito.
I didn't actually... Then again, is it fresh from the oven? It's mouth-watering.
Fresh from el forno? You're making a fun with me? Giovanni's pizza always fresh.
It's working without a hitch. Yuck! What's that? Anchovy and sour cherry? Who would eat something like that? I will not touch this culinary crime. Tut-tut, that's no way to handle food. Hey, the punk just threw the complete pizza box in the garbage. Let's see. Anchovies with sour cherries. This is clearly the pizza. My double has very strange taste. I'll carefully sneak a look. If he catches me, I have a problem. Wow, this is a palace. Now I know why Alex was talking about a villa. From the outside, it looks like a dump. But you should never judge a book by its cover. This is really quite strange. How can such a palace fit in such a tiny shack? And the flying whales in the sky are quite unusual as well. Just a moment. Flying whales? Where am I? The entire house is in another dimension. Cool! I'm going to travel through dimensions. I would if I hadn't already. Is there somebody coming? I probably shouldn't go any further. If my double catches me, he will put me in the dungeon for burglary, trespassing, border crossing, espionage, and illegal dimension traveling. No thanks, been there. I need a Snow White mirror or a crystal ball to observe my double without being discovered myself. Surely I can find something like that in this weird dimension. I think this strange dragon mail order may be the right address for me. I bet they have all the usual useless magic rubbish. Geez, this is so much hassle. On the other hand, I will never get to Swampy without the membership card of my double. I'm sure I will discover a lot of interesting things if I take a close look at the shack of this big shot. Before I go back in, I have to know exactly where my doubtful twin is hanging around. I don't want him to catch me wet-handed. A trader in magic and other stuff. The sort of guy you find in every well-stocked fairy tale forest. The flyer says, magic accessories and machines. New stock on offer now. Shipping throughout the kingdom. Terribilix the Dragon. Visit us. Right-hand side of the Troll Bridge. Curse-free diamonds guaranteed. No revenge-seeking past owners. Well, well. A tree with a hole in the trunk. Let's hope there's no wise old owl living in there, because they tend to lecture on and on.
Owl? Can you see an owl somewhere, Pee-wee?
Pee-wee? Says he who lives in a trunk hole? What are you doing in there?
I live here. What did you think? Besides, I'm running a flourishing mail order business for magical objects. You'll find my catalog in every well-stocked magic shop. I somehow prefer that to robbing tradesmen and kidnapping princesses.
That doesn't sound very dragon-like. Can you at least breathe fire?
Oh, yes, indeed I can. And you look somewhat like the kind of guy I prefer to see in carbonized form.
How's business?
Excellent. My den already extends over a large area beneath the tree. I'll soon have to build an extension to store all my riches. I hope you're not jealous, but if so, I can sell you my very own guide, Raking It In for Beginners. It's a bargain at 99 gold pieces and 1 copper penny.
I'd take it for 99 gold pieces, but the copper penny makes it too expensive. I'm looking for a magic tool to observe somebody. Anything on offer?
No problem. It's even this year's model. The Magic Observation Mirror Type MOBS 007 shows thanks to the advanced composition of various conjurations from the fields of the imaginary evocation and the audio-visual thaumaturgy of a two-dimensional simulacrum.
Okay, you can use it to observe people. How exactly does it work?
It's quite simple. You have to calibrate the mirror for the person to be observed. All you need is one of the person's private objects. Then you can see the person in the mirror. It's a rather specific kind of pleasure, though. For this miracle mirror, I can offer you a special price at only 7 wagon loads of gold bars, 15 rubies, 3 really valuable art treasures, and 1 bottle of cheap red wine. For the less solvent customers, I recommend version MOBS 007 Lite, because you save the red wine.
Wow! Who on earth can afford that?
Only a few people. I've only sold one of the mirrors to a rich guy in town recently. He wanted to protect his riches against the most disreputable lady thief of all time, a young blonde chick. But the problem is, having bought the mirror, he ain't rich anymore.
The most disreputable lady thief of all time? Blonde? Must be Goldilocks. I didn't know that she's had such a reputation as a thief. Well, I guess I should check the change. Maybe it's enough for the miracle tool. Not very likely, though. Do you have the address of the rich jerk who bought the mirror?
Of course I have, but I never give away the personal data of my customers.
I must see to a few things. See you around. Hey, Four Eyes.
Ah, the sorcerer's apprentice with the strange hat. What do you want, Pee-wee?
I must see to a few things. See you around. The typical place for bills, unwanted love letters, and overdue fan mail.
You villain! You've stolen my hairpin and fled without me. Don't expect me to help you ever again.
Oh, please. I clean up your mess of a cell and how do you thank me?
What do you want?
I just wanted to know if you need anything, water or bread, for example.
Leave me alone, you fop! What do you want?
Now that's a comfortable cell. Did you furnish it yourself?
Leave me alone, you fop! What do you want?
You don't know anything about magic mirrors by any chance?
Of course I know something about mirrors. After all, I'm a lady, and I'm used to making myself look beautiful.
I'm not interested in such vanities.
Well, with your looks, that's understandable.
Ha ha, very funny. I'm looking for a magic observation mirror. Does that ring a bell? But I realize you won't help me.
Let me think about that for a while. No, I won't.
I've heard that this mirror was used to catch the most disreputable lady thief of all time. But why am I asking you? The only thing you can steal is other people's time.
The most disreputable lady thief of all time? Well, yes, I do know this mirror. Unfortunately, too well. This rich idiot Ducato Los Titol has gotten it to keep me from his treasures. Day and night he's been spying on me. And when I tried to break in at his place, I fell into his trap.
Oh, what a sad story! Can you tell me where this rich idiot lives, maybe? I'd like to offer him my services as an investment consultant.
Ah, so you want something from him? Then listen to me. I can help you find the man. But I want something in return.
Let me guess. You want me to help you escape from here.
You've got me. But don't worry, I already have the means. I've buried a flask in the woods and marked the place with an X. Bring me that flask, and then I'll tell you where the rich pig and his mirror are.
What's in the bottle?
You'll find out when you bring it to me.
That must be the place where Goldilocks has buried her awful secret. Okay, let's get started with some good digging. Hey, the spade is broken. I should have known that would happen. I guess I'll need a spade in this game quite regularly. Ah, there's the bottle as well. I'll take it. Little sip will do. Okay, I'll give you half of the potion. Now tell me where the mirror is.
Haha, got you. I'll never tell you where the mirror is. But I can tell you where I will be in a minute, in freedom. The stuff you just gave me is a teleport potion. One sip is enough to teleport me 2 meters to the west. Now who's looking daft? Freedom, here I come. Ah! Oh no! Where am I now? That son of a bitch would have...
Stop your beeping! I don't understand a word!
Those confounded directions. They're not like they used to be. I should have gotten a compass. And you, Simon, give me the flask. I have to try again.
And where's the magic mirror?
All right. You'll find the mirror in a big villa on the marketplace. That's where the rich pig lives who got me into the dungeon. Now, what about that potion?
On second thoughts, this doesn't seem to be a good idea. You're probably going to teleport into a wall or something. You'll endanger yourself and others. I can't be responsible for that. I better be going.
Simon!
Brick up windows? I guess that's where the rich guy lives that Goldilocks wanted to fleece. He's thoroughly barricaded himself in. Even the door is bricked up. Isn't that a bit over the top? How am I supposed to get in there now? Until I know where I'll end up, I won't drink the draft. That stuff's supposed to teleport me west. But where's west? I don't want to end up smashed into a wall. The garbage stinks. They make musical instruments at this workbench. They use them to torture unmusical schoolchildren. Just a cheesy city view doesn't mean a thing to me. Must be some kind of family coat of arms. A man with an incredibly red face. Looks like he's about to burst. I recommend breathing once in a while. I guess that guitar must have been so wicked that he had to nail it to the wall. That reminds me of the fact that I'm so bad at math that the abacus ought to fall into pieces as soon as I touch it. Look at that! The abacus really fell to pieces. Now all that's left for me are those stupid wooden pearls. How do you do? Thanks, I can't
Really? How very nice. I don't feel good at all again. How could I? I produce musical instruments, which is, I dare say, one of the most difficult and trying professions on Earth. To make things worse, the king has forbidden any kind of music. Who needs musical instruments under such conditions? What's your profession, by the way? I guess you're just hanging around all day, aren't you? How very entertaining. I do even have a second profession. I'm an art historian. I'd be busy night and day if there was at least one lonely soul with an interest in the arts. The people here, however, just care about their own problems instead of being happy that there's an excellent art connoisseur in town.
Well, how?
Self-pity is another deplorable state of affairs. People should stop pitying themselves. Everyone's just going on about me, myself, and I. Who listens to other people and their problems? Why isn't anyone helping me, for starters? Have you... Listen to me. Never rely upon anyone apart from yourself. They change their opinion more regularly than their underwear.
I go...
All right, then, you'd better go. I'm not in the mood to listen to your prattling all day long. Goodbye.
I can't take it now. This fellow's watching me with his cold and sinister eyes.
Ah, the boy who never lets you get a word in because he talks nonstop. But then again, at your age, it might be the hormones. When I was your age, what are you youngsters doing nowadays? Can't imagine you're killing your time with anything particularly meaningful.
Who's...
Moreover, my cat has left me. 'Tis true. When times get rough, you soon find out who your friends are. All the better that I never liked the critter anyway. Ah, the bowl's still here. Do me a favor and put it away.
I go...
All right, then, you'd better go. I'm not in the mood to listen to your prattling all day long. Goodbye.
Good idea! Now the needle is magnetic. It would theoretically work as a compass if only I had a proper suspension. The needle has to be able to turn freely. The magnetic needle is now stuck in the cork. Now the cork with the magnetic needle swims in the water. And there you are, a compass. Great idea, apart from the fact that it doesn't work. Until I know where I'll end up, I won't drink the draft. That stuff's supposed to teleport me west. But where's west? I don't want to end up smashed into a wall. Okay, the north is there. If I look north, the west ought to be to the left. Or was it to the right? Alright then, I'll have a mouthful. Just to let you know, I'll blame you if I have to spend the rest of my life walled up. Down it. it doesn't work. Maybe the shelf life of the stuff was up. Where am I? Pitch dark as can be. I'm gonna trip over my own feet. How can I... Ow! Darn it! I spilt the rest of the potion. I gotta find a lamp. There must be one somewhere. Ow! Hey, what's that? A lantern. There we are. Let's see. Ah. These traps suggest to me not to go on any further.
I'm hungry. I need something to eat.
Food, no problem. What's on offer?
On offer? There's no choice. There's hardly anything to eat here at all.
What are all those dangerous things good for?
Can't you see that? I'm guarding a treasure against my worst enemy. That woman who tries to grab all my riches with her dirty fingers.
I see. Besides, did anybody ever tell you that all that litter leads to bad feng shui? You should clear out. I'd start with that bulky mirror.
You haven't got the slightest idea. That's a magic observation mirror that helps me to always keep an eye on my opponent. Sad thing is, that magic masterpiece has cost me my complete fortune. There's also the magic traps everywhere, which keep everyone out, but on the other hand, keep me in.
I see. Looks like you're in need of help now.
Well, okay, basically, a little, really, please hurry up. If you help me, I'll give you whatever you're longing for. That is, if my sad destiny has left it to me. And now hurry up, boy.
Here comes the pizza millionaire, fresh from the oven onto your table.
All right, then, just in time.
In a moment, your hunger will be history, but we should settle one thing beforehand. What about the observation mirror? You better give it to me right away. Pizza tends to get cold very fast.
But why does it have to be my mirror? I really love it. Apart from that, I need it to observe that certain young lady.
You dirty old pig! That's really going too far. She blonde at least?
You've got the wrong impression. I can explain everything.
Said the wife when her husband had a closer look at the bedroom wardrobe.
Joker, what do you think of me? I can observe that seedy little thief with that mirror.
Didn't you just say that you spent all your riches on security measures? What's left behind to guard?
The mirror, I guess. I mean, the observation mirror somehow gives me the feeling of security. Please, choose something else as a reward. Look here, this brilliant magic trap. Virtually new, practically never used.
No. Hey, and I'm starting to get hungry as well. Delicious, just at the right temperature with sour cherries and anchovies. What do you say? You better decide quickly before my greed gets the upper hand.
Okay, you win. Give it to me. I hope you get lucky with the last thing that meant something to me. You're very hard-hearted to an old man.
You're right. I promise to mend my ways. Really, I'll change, starting tomorrow. Hey, this thing doesn't want to fit into my hat. These complex magic tools are only causing trouble. Blind frenzy is fun, but fruitless. I might not be able to adjust the fragments when the mirror is broken into 1,000 pieces. I better try to do it now. All right then, magic mirror, how did you work again? When I touch the mirror with my double's ring, I ought to be able to see where that vile cheat hangs around. I can see him. It's quite useful, this observation mirror. A bit indiscreet, though, but who cares? Hey, there's Alex as well. She's finished with him. Ooh, look how he's begging. Why doesn't he make me feel sorry? Now she's throwing all his numbered love letters back in his face. Maybe she's gonna sue him for stalking, or she'll just bite his head off if he writes one more. Yeah, now everything's cushy. Hey, this thing doesn't want to fit into my hat. These complex magic tools are only causing trouble. If there's no chance of getting the observation mirror out of here, I should try to change its size. Maybe with this sledgehammer +2, I'm sure the fragments will work just as well.
Please stop it! The mirror cost me my complete fortune! Don't you do that to me!
A Simon's gotta do what a Simon's gotta do. I'm sorry. Hey, the mirror fragments have activated all the magic traps. At least it turned out not to be too bad.
What have you done, madman? Millions of gold coins poured down the drain! Millions!
Oh, just calm down. Materialistic wealth is usually overrated anyway. Besides, more recently, the mirror wasn't worth much more than an anchovy sour cherry pizza. Hey, cool! I can actually use the fragment as a pocket TV, although the edges are a bit sharp.
I hope you don't mind me taking the remaining fragments. Maybe I can sell them to improve my currently rather non-existent fortune.
Feel free, just remember, a broken mirror brings bad luck. Hey, this room is even more untidy than mine. These traps suggest to me not to go on any further. Blimey, what's going on?
Wow, good stuff.
Hey, the thing on the floor is a contraption that releases a dart. Thank God the darts were only treated with a tranquilizer. Oh no, it's pitch dark down there. I don't want to climb down. Oh, on the other hand, do I have a choice if I want to get out of here? What's that? It feels soft. Kind of fluffy. It's... Ah! I guess I got rid of it. What a... Eee, spiders! Spiders everywhere! Why can't it be a bunch of beautiful butterflies? How much further down will this lead me? And why is it suddenly getting so hot in here? Oh, a door. I got the wrong door. I'll drop in later, okay? Seems to be a bit brighter over there. Guess I'm on the right track. Let's see. My double hangs around in a room that looks like a study. Hopefully his membership card's not in there with him. But knowing my luck, his to-do list for today says, File membership card.
Well then now my library card, my Dragon Diners card, my bonus points for Giovanni's Pizza, and my membership card for the Swampy Fan Club are all tidily filed. That means I can cross out these points on my to-do list.
I hate irony. So, I have to find the study and make sure that my double stays somewhere else. If my double catches me, my plan is ruined. No, I won't wash my hair with it. Some dog buried its treasure here. The stupid thing is locked. Darn, it's locked. A very large table for someone who doesn't like to have guests. It's a long way down. To be honest, I can't see anything apart from clouds and a few flying whales. The floor has been polished so much, you need spiked boots. Nice gargoyles. I hope they really are made of stone. Did that one there just blink? Nice gargoyles. I hope they really are made of stone. Did that one there just blink? The carpet is made of the same material as Fluffy Puffy Girl's cape. I'm going to take the mole out of its cage. I hope it's house-trained and doesn't pee on the good furniture. Tie a mole to a broomstick. What you get is the most comfortable digging device of all time. Where was that patent office again? Some dog buried its treasure here. Some dog buried its treasure here. Right, buddy. Dig it. This mongrel seems to be involved in the organized smuggling of bones. Or my double is incredibly generous. There are enough bones here to serve an entire pack of hounds for a year. I don't want to know what or who this bone belonged to. Come here, good bow-wow. In your dreams, you stupid mongrel, you're coming with me. Get the stick. Oops, what a stupid dog. He's gonna make a soft landing. There are clouds everywhere. I'm sure he's much better off now. Oh, wow. That's disgusting. Ugh. No, really, he's much better off now. He's a happy dog now. Yup. I hope no animal rights activists are watching. Those people simply have no sense of humor. Of course, there are more elegant methods to put out a fire, but when you do it like this, everything becomes nice and smoky. A bit of brute force always makes a nice change. That will produce a nice slippery puddle that you won't even notice on this wax-polished floor. It doesn't open. Hey, underneath the button on the remote key it says park heating. I don't get it. I'll try the other button. There we are. The door is open. Look at that. A notice in red ink. Never mix and inflame sulfur, saltpeter, and charcoal. Danger. My dumb double doesn't know the best formula ever. The one you need when you want your chemistry class to be the last one of the day. A real banger. With the charcoal, the powder becomes a really explosive mixture. All right, let's bang. What's going on? Oh dear, what happened here? Coal dust must have entered. Oops. No, I don't swear. Well, I'll just have to start all over. One day I will succeed in distilling dragon fire essence. The cleaning magic with the new and improved lemon fresh formula loves the jobs you hate. Whoa! Ooh, my head! I think I overwaxed the floor just a little. I need some acetyl salicylic acid. Is it a good sign or a bad one when everything's spinning and the floor looks curvy? I should lie down. I can finish my work later. Cool. Now the air is clear. Geez, looks terribly tidy here. My double definitely needs a shrink.
Attention! Attention! An important message! The weapon has to be finished by the end of the month! Hurry up!
Hello, Millet Cookie. Just keep your nutty bits of news to yourself. All I want to know is where that blasted membership card is hidden.
Attention! Attention! An important message! The weapon has to be finished by the end of the month! Hurry up!
In the hat you go, poultry. I'm gonna find out whose song you're singing if it kills me.